A U.S. citizen says he was unable to buy over-the-counter cold medicine because a store clerk refused to accept his ID. He's from Puerto Rico and so is his driver's license, but he says the store clerk refused to sell him the medicine he needed without a U.S. issued ID. Only RTV6 spoke to him tonight, and our Graham Hunter has response from CVS about what happened.
I was feeling a little sick. I had a very bad sore throat.
Jose Guzman Payano says a change in the weather brought on the symptoms of a cold.
I thought sort of normal over-the-counter medicine would take care of it. So I went to CVS.
The third-year engineering student at Purdue grabbed what he needed and he went to pay at a self-service checkout.
I scanned all my items and then I scanned my Mucinex bottle.
He was asked to show ID to buy the cold medicine, which Payano has no problem with.
And my ID is a Puerto Rican license, is a driver's license, and it is a real ID too.
He handed it over to the clerk.
She looks at it and then she phases and looks at me again and asks me for a U.S. issued license.
Payano says his ID has been questioned before, even when traveling at airports in the U.S.
A Puerto Rican driver's license is a U.S. issued license that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. It's the United States territory.
Payano says he carries his passport because of how often this happens, but tells me the clerk wouldn't take that either.
I need a U.S. issued license or a visa for ID.
Payano couldn't believe his citizenship was being questioned.
I proceeded to leave the CVS store, tears in my eyes.
He filed a complaint with CVS and says he was told someone would call him, but that never happened. And now he worries about his fellow Purdue students, many of who are from other countries.
How would any other student that's not from the U.S. and is not a U.S. citizen, what do they have to do to get over-the-counter medicine?
Payano didn't hear from anyone from CVS for 8 days, but after reaching out, RTV6 heard from a spokeswoman who issued a statement. It reads in part, "We apologize to the customer for his recent experience." The statement continues, "We do consider Puerto Rican driver's licenses to be valid identification." And the spokeswoman tells me they are retraining the employee of the store about what IDs are acceptable. But Payano tells me what happened speaks to larger issues that Puerto Ricans in this country face every day.
I always feel like we're always being treated as second-class citizens, especially in situations where Puerto Ricans have to provide their licenses.
Working for you in West Lafayette, Graham Hunter, RTV6.
Graham, thank you for the full statement from CVS. Head over to our website, theindychannel.com, and click on this story.